Avowed is really, it's an interesting project in terms of how much of a mixed bag it is. And it's also very interesting in terms of like how we've seen expectations and managed expectations. Like this game, Avowed, does some things really, really well. Like the combat is a lot of fun. The exploration is actually a lot of fun. The movement and traversal is super arcadey. If you're a Pillars of Eternity fan, the writing and stuff is fantastic. Like I'm a huge Pillars of Eternity fan. I am emphatically in love with how much lore is jammed into this. Like every time they give me information, I feel like that somebody came through and was like, is there enough PoE lore in that? Is there enough PoE? Okay, let's add some here and put some, and I love that because I felt the exact opposite in Dragon Age of Veilguard. I was basically begging for them to please make me feel like this is a Dragon Age game, and they just didn't. That's the opposite in this game, where it's clear that they tried extensively to make the game feel like a Pillars of Eternity game. The locations, the enemies, the dialogue, all of that. I love it. It's too much for some people. In fact, to the point where they're like, not only do I not know this lore, but I just feel like the characters are spouting lore at me and not actually being people. I get that. I understand that, which is kind of like, it's an interesting line that Obsidian had to walk because they needed to make people that are fans of the franchise like me make it feel like Pillars of Eternity, but also have to bring in an entire new audience that may have nothing or know nothing about it, right, and may not be interested in it. Let's be real. So that's been a point of contention.